Hey there, and welcome back to the show. It's time now to journey through one father's experience as he wrote collective journal entries and stories for his daughter to gift to her on her 18th birthday. It was a moment that was so magical, and we caught up with him to learn all about how he came up with it and about this heartfelt idea, how it came about.
Hey everyone, it's Ken Wimberly, and I'm so happy to be back with you again. I got invited back to share the story of the most amazing gift I was able to give to my daughter recently. She graduated from high school in June of this past year, and I gave her the story of 18 years worth of her life. And the project started way back in 2002, if you will. So when we were pregnant with Grace, a few things happened in the 6 months before and after Grace was born. First was my attorney at the time sat me down when he found out we were pregnant, and he said, "Ken, I've got to tell you what I do for my kids." He had two young boys at the time, and in 2002, he used to shoot a ton of video in his family. And at the end of each year, and mind you, this was 2002, way pre-iPhone days when we all had a video camera in our pocket. He was old school with a video camera there. He said, "Ken, at the end of each year, I put together 1 minute of video per month for each one of my boys, and I burn it onto a DVD and I overlay a music track to it. And I basically give them for Christmas each year a This Is Your Life in 2003 video." And I thought, that is one of the most beautiful, thoughtful things that I'd ever heard of. And but I didn't own a video camera back then. I certainly didn't know how to edit video. I still don't know how to edit video. But it sounded like a beautiful idea, so I kind of filed that away. Next thing that happened around that same period of time is I received a gift that was the most heartfelt, thoughtful, beautiful gift I'd ever received. And that was on my birthday, my stepmother gave me a really just gorgeous leather-bound brown scrapbook. And as I opened up the scrapbook, the first picture in there was my baby picture from in the hospital. It had the little hospital bracelet on and my little squinty face right there. And as I turned the pages, it told the story of my life.
Be sure to download the Legacy of Love app on the App Store or Google Play for more on this story. Well, recently, the national nonprofit Wreaths Across America announced the addition of the United States Space Force to the set of ceremonial wreaths that are provided to all participating locations nationwide to be used on National Wreaths Across America Day, which is scheduled for also December the 18th. This is the 8th ceremonial wreath with the corresponding service flag to be provided by the organization, and these wreaths represent each branch of service. So special. So we went ahead and sat down with the representative of their team to learn all about this honor, what it means for all of us, and how we can lend a hand in their mission.
The mission of Wreaths Across America is to remember, honor, and teach. And that is not just to remember those fallen service members, but also to honor the sacrifices of our living veterans who still are in our communities to this day. And then also to teach, which to me is a very important part of our mission, is to not just teach the next generation of children the value of freedom, but really to teach all of our fellow Americans about the sacrifices that are made each and every day by our men and women who serve and have served. So Wreaths Across America as an organization has been in existence since 2007, and it all started with our founder, Morrill Worcester, who 30 years ago found himself with some extra wreaths and decided that he was going to take it upon himself to go down and take those wreaths to Arlington National Cemetery and lay them on the headstones of veterans. And that is a tradition that has continued for now 30 years this year. And as an organization, as a 501c3, Wreaths Across America has existed since 2007. And we now have that wreath laying at over 2,700 cemeteries across the country.
This year, more than 2,700 participating locations are registered to take part in National Wreaths Across America Day on the 18th, and each one will receive the now 8 ceremonial wreaths for the event. Now, you can feel free to visit wreathsacrossamerica.org for more information on this honorary event and how you can lend support for their mission. It's important to remember why we have the freedoms that we do here in the United States, and so we hope that you can take part in honoring our heroes on that day, as well well as every day. We never want to forget all that they've sacrificed so that we can lead happy lives daily, and especially during this time, the holiday season. This time of year is all about gratitude, traditions, togetherness, and of course, lights. Christmas time is for gumdrops, choirs, music, and more, but where can you go for all of those things, you may ask? Well, the answer is GLADYS Porter Zoo in Brownsville. Their annual Zoo Nights and Lights event will have live performances, dazzling light displays, and so much more to celebrate the season. So we went ahead and caught up with their team for your personal invitation.
Content segments during Valley Por Vida were paid for by GLADYS Porter Zoo.
Hi, I'm Alejandra Rodriguez and I'm the marketing coordinator here at the GLADYS Porter Zoo. Zoo staff have been really hard at work getting ready for Zoo Nights and Lights, which is the zoo's brightest event of the season. So in addition to the over 150 different custom fixtures that we've had here at the zoo, including some different animal-shaped fixtures that have been favorites of guests in the past, we're including some new additions, including the different trees that you see behind me. We'll have several of them around zoo grounds to help brighten up and keep those festive spirits up. Zoo staff have actually been hard at work for the past month or so getting ready for Zoo Nights and Lights. It's a huge team effort here, and it encompasses everything from assembling the trees that you see behind me, assembling light fixtures, doing electrical work, setting up those light fixtures, making this event possible. It wouldn't be what it is without the whole team effort. For example, we'll be having these trees that are right behind me. There are going to be several of them across the zoo, including the other 150 custom fixtures that we've had here at the zoo, which includes some different favorites that guests have enjoyed, including different animal-shaped light fixtures. So this is actually the zoo's brightest event of the season, so guests can actually see very beautiful, dazzling light displays throughout the entire length of the zoo. As well, we'll also have our gift shop open and an arts and crafts show, so if anyone actually wants to get in some of that holiday shopping, they'll be able to do so at the event. We'll be having some local bands, choirs, dance team, all participating in this festive event. Zoo Nights and Lights is a great event for people of all ages, so we invite everyone to make it out, bring your family, take a nice stroll along the walkways, see these beautiful lights, and enjoy the holiday season. For more information or to purchase your tickets for Zoo Nights and Lights, you can visit www.gpz.org.
Content segments during Valley Por Vida were paid for by GLADYS Porter Zoo.
Like Alejandra said, to learn more about this event as well as purchase tickets, you can visit gpz.org. All right, well, that's all of our time for now. We want to thank you again so much for joining us today, and be sure to tune in again next time because we'll have a lot more in store for you. But for now, don't forget to follow our team on social media for exclusive behind-the-scenes sneak peeks at what we're filming for the show and for your chance at your comment or question at being featured on air. And of course, be sure to visit valleycentral.com to rewatch today's favorite segments. We've got all of that and more next time on Valley Por Vida. We'll see you then.